The Mental Game, Episode 4. Don't be a hero. Now, this particular piece of advice is applicable to many different aspects of life and certainly applies to your disc golf game as well. What I mean in this particular instance is don't go for shots that are really low percentage. If the shot is very unlikely to work out and very likely to cause you to lose more strokes by ending up in either the same position you're already in or potentially a worse position, don't go for that shot. It's not a smart shot to throw. Pitching out into the fairway is often the best way for you to get out of a difficult lie. Occasionally you can do both. You can actually get a little bit forward from where you are and also reach the fairway. That's ideal. But if you have to pitch out parallel to your lie, even backwards, to get into a position where you can make a very high percentage, easier shot from there, that's the better way to go most of the time. Now, certain times you have to go for it. Maybe you need a birdie or you need a particular score in order to secure a win or whatever the case may be in a tournament situation. That's fine. If you have to go for it or else you're going to lose, then you got to do what you got to do. But most of the time, especially during casual rounds and in the middle of the round, you can afford to just pitch out into the fairway and make that smart decision that could end up saving you several strokes from there. Also, remember, you can always rethrow from where you are with an added penalty. So if you throw a tee shot that ends up in a terrible position, you can throw from the tee again for 3 whenever you want to. It doesn't have to end up out of bounds for that. You could just re-tee. That's totally fine. Same with putting. At any point, if you throw a putt and it stands up and rolls way down a hill, you think it's going to take you multiple strokes to get back up to the basket from there, you can re-putt from where you are with an added stroke penalty. I have a whole video explaining that called optional rethrow analysis or something like that. You can search out here on YouTube. But whatever you got to do to get back out into the fairway and save strokes, the smarter play is usually to take that option. Now, you guys know I'm not a high-level player. I'm not a pro by any means. I don't consider myself to be very good. I like to play. I understand the game. I study it a lot in terms of just watching the high level of the game. And I like to think I play in an intelligent manner most of the time. I'm able to end up with better scores than players that are technically better than me. And I'm very, very regularly able to beat my friends that aren't as good as me, mostly based around the fact that I don't make stupid decisions out there on the course. I don't go for things that are unnecessary. I play smart a lot of the times. And when you're playing like a lower level, like a rec tournament, or you're playing against your casual friends, you can easily pick up strokes against them by just not making stupid decisions and pitching out into the fairway, because nobody wants to do that. It's not fun to pitch back out into the fairway. It's more fun to go for some kind of crazy shot that might work out. And I'm not going to lie, it is rewarding when you go for that really low percentage shot and it works out and you get up there and save a birdie or save a par or whatever from a crazy position. That's fun. I dig that. Don't get me wrong. And casual round, maybe you want to just do that for fun. That's fine. If you're trying to shoot the best score you can and you're trying to beat your friends, a lot of the times you will save strokes. And a stroke saved is a stroke earned. It's kind of like a financial advice type of thing. If you don't waste your strokes going for silly things, you don't have to earn them again later by making a great shot or anything like that, because you've saved that stroke that you would have cost yourself by making the smart decision and pitching out into the fairway. That's my advice for this particular episode. Thanks for listening. I'll check you guys later. Cheers.